Yours to start this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Be alert.
To Mccollum.
Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
To Porter. Levine. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Chicago basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Got it.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
McCollum into the front court. Down just a couple. Bazemore with the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Damian Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
McCollum to Lillard. And counted at the rim.
Good money.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Good. Off a spin.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lillard to McCollum. Lillard for 2. D's got it. Damian Lillard. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And gets both to drop at the line. Trailblazers with the basketball. Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off a Bull. McCollum. Lillard buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To Wendell Carter. 4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
To McCollum. Nothing going here on that drop.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. McCollum. Lillard.
Side up.
He made his first effort, but not that time.
Yeah, me and you, 93. Let's go. What you got? What you got? Go to roll. Wait on it. Go.
To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
My ball, my ball.
Zach Levine snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
I got him.
Damian Lillard with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
C.J. McCollum. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Free throw up and good, and the three-point play puts them up early in this one. McCollum with the basketball, looking to make something happen. To Rodney Hood. Can't connect. To Porter.
Time on.
Shot going up.
Add 2 points to the board.
Yes, sir.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Not that time. He misses. Sets him up. McCollum into the front court. Down 3. The crossover. Gets inside, and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Zach Levine forcing that one there. Well defended. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So it remains Portland basketball. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Has a look. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck.
I got ball.
D up, y'all.
Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Portland's got it. McCollum. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
I got him. I got ball.
Surveys the floor. To Levine. A pass stolen by Portland.
Hold on.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Match up.
Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken in by Hood. To Rodney Hood.
Watch that cutter.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Carter. Offensive board. Cleaning the offensive glass. For 3, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
McCollum to Nurkic. Great feed. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Oh, get back.
To Young. Fires the 3. No good. McCollum with the basketball. They trail by 2. Otto Porter. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hey, screen.
Trying to cash in. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Bulls with it. to Wendell Carter. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
McCollum into the front court. Down 2. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
I got this clown. Let's go.
A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Hood to McCollum. Oh, ferocious slam inside. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
A pass stolen by Portland.
Hey, box out.
McCollum with a shot, no good. To Wendell Carter. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. To Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Hood shot, no good. Dunn to Markkanen. And count the basket.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Chicago possession. Dunn to Porter. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Able to convert inside.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
You
about.
feel that? I see the confidence building.
Who gonna do this?
To Rodney Hood. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Let's go, pick him up.
Dunn to Markkanen. Finish that.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
To Markkanen. Otto Porter, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Pick up, pick up.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Dame rises, step back jumper.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Here comes the screen. To Markkanen. That misses with 3 seconds left. The first quarter's complete. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start this.
We got this. Let's go. Here we go. I got ball. I got ball. Come here. Come here.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives a...
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Markkanen.
That's me. I got it.
Shot for Collins, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
To Zach LaVine. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering
Knock
D.
that down, yo. Knock that down.
Lillard. To McCollum. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up.
All right, now give me something.
C.J. McCollum buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
To LaVine. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Thaddeus Young at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 67%. McCollum with the basketball. Down just a couple. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Lillard to McCollum. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Over to the right side. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, I see you been working out, huh?
Able to convert on both free throws.
I like that.
Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. 4-3. Drills the three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Screen coming.
It's Lillard for two. Deep two there, won't go.
My ball.
Great feed, sets it up to Markkanen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. McCollum into the front court. They're down three. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Get it back.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Take care of the ball.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Ball, 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 ball.
Won't go. To McCollum. Has a look. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
One of the most underrated backcourts we have in the league, Dame with an assist to CJ, is something we hear all the time. No, we actually don't. We should probably hear a lot more of that.
Lauri Markkanen is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count
Good
it.
shot, baby. Good shot.
Knocks down the second free throw.
Heck yeah.
Knocks down all 3 at the
Good
line.
shot, boy. Good shot. Good shot.
Lillard to McCollum. Beyond the arc for 3. And C.J. McCollum knocks down a wide open look.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong.
Oh, get back, get back, get back.
To Young. Thaddeus Young. 3 for 6 now.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To McCollum. For 3. It's no good. Shots not going down. Bulls with the rock.
D up, baby.
To Markkanen. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Markkanen. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. To McCollum from long range. And Young able to secure the rebound. Great hustle. That's what you like to see.
Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. D up. D up. Hey, left.
Lillard.
Left.
To McCollum. Down low Collins. He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Here we go. Here we go.
You got to get up on that.
Goes to the left side. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken down by Collins. To McCollum. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Damian Lillard trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throws good for Lillard. The Blazers add 1 more to their total.
I'm on D. I'm on D.
Spins and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Portland ball. To Ken Bazemore.
You got him. You got him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Damian Lillard cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
To Porter. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lillard to McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Markkanen. Trying to cash in. Markkanen shot that misses.
My ball.
Gets it in the left corner. McCollum. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
I got him. About to put some clamps on you. Let's go. You can't dribble. You can't dribble.
To Porter. Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Deep left corner. Porter.
Close out, close out.
That's good D. Shot no good. To Lillard. Zach LaVine rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Self-check.
Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
A 2-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wide open look won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Lillard to McCollum. Off the
Shoot
assist.
it again. Good shot.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Lillard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
To Young. Thaddeus Young, 4 out of 7.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Trailblazers take over. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Damian Lillard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far.
I'm here.
To Zach LaVine. Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Well, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good.
Good shot, boy.
And he makes them both.
Good shot, man.
To Young. 4-3. And Thaddeus Young. It's good off the quick release.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
To Wendell Carter.
Going up, going up, going up.
Shot from in close, no good. Portland has the ball. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Bulls are locked in a tie after 2 quarters. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Trailblazers are all tied up on the scoreboard after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half.
Damian Lillard most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
I got him. Here we go.
To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That was
And
crazy.
easy, too. Get back on defense.
My ball.
Lillard for 2. Jumper's good.
What's going on here? Way to shoot it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Levine. Beyond the arc for three. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
I got ball.
I got ball.
To Zach LaVine. For three, knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Zach LaVine with a chance at a 4-point play for his career 82%. Got it.
Yes, sir. Way to shoot it, boy.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Take care of the ball.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Take care of the ball.
Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Lillard. Knocked loose. Labissiere, defended by the former Hoya. Chicago with the possession.
Let's go.
He gets it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Hold on.
Lillard to McCollum.
Watch the cutter, man.
And throws it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they can be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Hassan Whiteside. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Young. Kent Bazemore pins it. Fourth this contest. It's good and one.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Wendell Carter trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw,
There we go.
perfect.
Yes, sir.
And the lead is up to 7. Knocked loose. To McCollum. From long range. It's rebounded by the Bulls. LaVine.
Now.
Hey, match up.
To Ken Bazemore. Bazemore with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
There you go. Good
Add
shot,
2
baby.
points to the board.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Match up, y'all.
To Porter. Going to launch beyond the arc. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Hassan White blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen.
Screen. Cutter.
Lillard.
Get a tag.
He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Levine. Here's a chance from long range. Zach Levine forcing that one there. Well defended. Passed it off. C.J. McCollum buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall. Porter to Zach Levine. Hassan Whiteside. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cruises inside for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Otto Porter, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Lillard. Fires the three. It's Carter with the rebound. Thaddeus Young sizing up the all-star Lillard. To Porter. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Whiteside. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
To Wendell Carter. No good.
I got it. He working for us.
Who gonna do this?
To McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Levine.
Coming left.
To Wendell Carter. Hassan Whiteside. Able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Zach Levine doing what he does best.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Portland's got it. To McCollum. Beyond the arc for 3. The Bulls clear the rebound.
I got him.
Young.
Here we go. Yeah, just me and you. 90 feet. Let's go.
Short jumper misses.
All the bricks you built in the crib.
McCollum into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Shot won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got him.
To Young. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
To Zach Levine. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Zach LaVine at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
McCollum into the front court. The deficit is 6. Leaves the defender in the dust. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Working on your game.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Able to convert inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. It's Portland ball.
Hey, I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
C.J. McCollum trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest.
Get down, get down, get down. Half court. Here come, here come. I got ball, I got ball.
Bad pass there. Blazers have it. To McCollum.
I got to take. Go to mine.
And he hits.
Pass, boy.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Substitution being made in this one. Trailblazers take over. Knock loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. C.J. McCollum sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To McCollum. For 3. Not going down here. Fires the 3. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Nice pass to set things up. From long range. Can't connect.
D up, y'all.
I missed it.
Shot no good there by LaVine.
Here we go.
Hood. Down for Collins. To Whiteside. Not done yet. Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Bulls have it.
Everybody pick up. Everybody pick up. D up, D up.
Hood. To Whiteside. McCollum. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Markkanen. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To McCollum. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Slams it home on the putback.
That's easy. They can't guard
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they can be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Hood to McCollum. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Count the basket inside.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Here's a chance from long range. 20-footer at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Blazers in front. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
To Wendell Carter. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Wendell Carter. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Got this.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
I got him.
To McCollum.
Right.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
C.J. McCollum. Couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. Oops, he missed the first one.
Man, you got it.
Second one's good. Splits the pair.
I got this clown. Let's go.
Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. Whiteside. Off the assist.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Jumper.
To Ken Bazemore.
Hey, you gotta take that one.
To Lillard. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocked loose. Gets to the basket and scores.
At least contest a shot.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Portland has the ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but yeah.
Flushes down the slam.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Shoot, shoot. Let me see that dance, boy. Let me see it.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout, Portland. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Blazers will use a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Lillard to Ken Bazemore. Lillard, wide open look, won't go. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow. You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Lauri Markkanen at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first.
Keep working. Nice bucket.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
My ball.
Dame rises. Shot by Lillard. Oh, and a putback.
Good shot.
Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. It's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls edged out a close victory in today's game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Trailblazers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.